Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This is Eduard speaking. Welcome to this very early breakfast call this morning. Thank you very much for joining us today. At the agenda, we would like to share with you some very positive news. We would like also to talk to you about what we call now the ASEA 2020 Webvention and not convention anymore. Of course, our incentive to earn a trip to Marrakesh, the Desert Rose incentive, is still running, and this is a good point and a good time to talk about this again. And of course, the highlight of today, our brand new promotion to earn more rewards, discounts, and double your fast start bonus. We will see this at the end of this call. So I would like to start with sharing with you some very positive news. We are very slowly coming back to a normal life in many countries in Europe, and this is also the month of June. We are in the mid of the year, so I believe this is a good time to evaluate the situation, and it's also a very good time to share where we are with you. And if I can share only one figure, this is this one, the figures you can see in this slide. ASEA in Europe is growing by 10%. And I believe this is fantastic. Given all the limitation we faced, a 10% growth is fantastic. So this is the sales from January to June this year compared to the same period last year, January to June 2019. Well, this I'm just reading some comments. I'm sorry, because apparently some people have issue to see the slide, so this should be better now. Yes, so coming back to this 10% sales, I believe this shows you how you are committed to make the ASEA family bigger, but it also shows your talent and your abilities to adapt more to the situation. We've seen more Zoom meetings than ever, and sometimes we receive 2, 3, or 4 invitations for meeting taking place at the same time. And well, this is a very, very good issue. So this success, this growth, this success is your success. And of course, we look forward to meet with you very soon to celebrate those achievements. Of course, I have no doubt that the second part of the year, 2020, will be even more successful than what we have seen right now. And by the way, we are meeting with our focus group member next week to plan on the next initiative towards the end of the year 2020, and also plan the beginning of the next year, 2021. The next positive news is what we launched this month in June, are the Business Foundation Trainings in 3 different languages, of course English, but also in French and in Mandarin. I would like to start by saying thank you to you to invest your time and to attend those trainings. We still have 2 trainings in English, one today about the foundational success principle, and one next Wednesday about the basics of the virtual office. So if you missed the first 2 presentations, don't worry. Those are recorded and you can access them in the library of your virtual office. So to make or to summarize why and the reason why we have started this training. So we are not talking about the product and we are not talking about the science at all, but we focus on the opportunities. We focus on what ASEA can offer beyond the product and beyond the science. Those trainings are introduction, meaning that they are designed if you just started with ASEA, and if our distribution model, the network marketing, is something completely new to you, or on the other hand, if you are an experienced associate, but you did not invest on the opportunity so far, but no, you are more looking for developing a real activity, those training can also be useful to you. I said it, those trainings are recorded because the purpose is that you duplicate those training. You present those training to your team and to your prospect as well. So even if you do not feel 100% comfortable yet, there is one common thing to success. And this thing is that you need to be a mover. Of course, you need to be prepared before you present anything, but no one is never 100% ready. And one of the greater things in action is that if you need to be 100% ready before you move, if you need to be 100% ready before you organize meeting and before you talk in front of 10, 20, 50 or 100 people, you will never win. And in this case, perfection is the enemy of the good. So don't be afraid about making mistakes. Don't be afraid about the consequences of some heroes you might do. Everyone is doing mistakes at the beginning, but this is exactly what allows you to be better. And the greatest mistake in this case will be to not move. The greatest mistake will be to not look at the unique opportunity which is offered to you with ASEA. And I can only encourage you to ask your leader, to ask your diamond upline, did he or she know everything about network marketing and about the science back in the days when they started? And I don't believe one of the leader you can ask will answer yes to this question. So again, I hope to see you today at 6 p.m. Paris time, Central European time, for these third trainings. The second topic I would like to talk to you about today is our Webvention, which will take place on September 25th and 26th. Well, we were looking forward and we were very excited about gathering and about meeting, but of course we are still in a very particular time, and your safety is our top priority, of course. So this is the reason why we took the decision to replace a physical convention by a virtual convention, Webvention, for the best interest of everyone. So you will still benefit from the trainings that can drive your business. We are right now, as we speak, working on the agenda, and you can expect some news about the agenda very soon. Well, one of the big advantages is that you will be able to stay home. You will have your best seat on your couch at home or wherever you have internet connection. You will be able to attend this Webvention. We also want to make it very convenient for you, because we know that with the time difference all over the world, know that we are open in America, in Europe, but also in Asia. The time difference can be an issue, and not everyone will be able to watch this Webvention live. So you will have the possibility to play back any session up to 1 month after the Webvention, meaning until the end of the month of October. This Webvention will also have a better value. Well, not only the registration fee is less expensive, $79, but you can also eliminate all the costs you would have with lodging, with traveling, etc., etc. Another big advantage is that we can provide you with a translation in your language if we receive at least 50 requests. Well, obviously you understand English, otherwise you would not have been here this morning, but this can be very useful for your team. So we need those 50 requests. Another important information, if you already booked your ticket for the Anaheim convention, we will refund you the difference automatically. So the difference between the price you paid and this new price of $71. And the refund should be done very soon, if not already. You also all received a newsletter yesterday to tell you how to register for this Webvention, but also to explain you how to request the translation. So I invite you to read this newsletter very carefully. In 2 words today, the ticket can be purchased in the shopping cart of your virtual office, and you have the possibility later to request translation from your virtual office as well. But again, please read carefully this newsletter. We would love to provide and to support as many Europeans as possible with translation. I believe we need them latest beginning of August. So I'm really asking, in order to provide you the best support and best service we can, to register and request this translation as soon as you can. The third topic, Marrakesh, our magnificent incentive. Many of us dreamt, including me, many of us dreamt about traveling during this lockdown period. And now, at least in some region in Europe, it is time to switch from dreaming to doing. We will, of course, take zero risk, but we are still very, very positive and very confident about the possibility to reward our best associate with this magical experience to Marrakesh. So I would like to take a minute to go over the criteria again with you, especially for our new associate joining us today, because the very good news is that you can still qualify, you can still attend this trip, even if you just joined ASEA as an associate. You have until the 18th of September. So this is a 6 months incentive. It started beginning of April and will last until the mid-September of this year. The dates, you can already cross the dates in your agenda. This will take place from the 12th to the 15th of November. This is a European incentive, and this is of course open to everyone. So we do not ask any rank requirements. You don't need to be a bronze, you don't need to be a diamond, you don't need to be a director 700, etc., etc. Everyone can qualify for this incentive, and the only criteria is based on what we call PGV3 growth. This is the volume generated in your first 3 generation. So let's have a look again very quickly on how this works. For this incentive, we completely forget about the binary tree. We only focus on the personal sponsorship tree. So this is what I just mentioned. We focus on the volume of your 3 first generations. So here, this is what you can see in this picture. This is you as an associate. You sponsored personally 3 people. Here in blue, the first line. Those 3 people sponsored personally those people in blue on this line here, etc., etc. And we take into account the volume in your first 3 generation. So don't worry about calculation, etc., etc. Everything is explained. Just go to your virtual office. You will see what we call your basis volume. This is your volume from the last 6 months before the incentive. And the principle of this incentive, again, it's very simple to understand. It's not easy, but it's at least simple to understand, is you need to do exactly the same than the last 6 months plus incremental volume. So to qualify place 4, as an example, you need to reach your basis volume, so the volume from the last 6 months, plus generate an incremental volume of 12,000 from April 4th until the 18th of September. We have 4 different prices. So of course, the more you grow this volume, the better prices you can earn. And the first place is earned if you generate an extra volume of 48 PGV3. We have different tools, and I'm encouraging you again to use and to maximize all those tools. We have flyers, we have presentations, and we have video. I'm also asking you to talk to the associate, talk to your leaders who attended the trip in South Africa 2 years ago and who attended the trip to the Polar Circle last December. This is not only a trip, this is not only vacation, this is a real experience. This is about networking, this is about meeting people, and this is about learning from each other. So of course you have the fun part, but you also have the part where you can meet, talk, and make you new friends during those incentives. And of course, the success of the group is the key. As I just said a minute ago, this is not only your personal volume, this is not only your personal activity which makes you qualify. This is really the work in your first 3 generations. So the success of your group and of course your leadership of this group is the key to qualify. And not only for this incentive, but this is the key in the industry of network marketing. Every leader should show the example. Every leader should lead by giving the example and not only focus on his or her success, but also the success of the group and the success of others. So here we come, the highlight of today, our brand new promotion. Well, since I joined the company 3.5 years ago, I can't remember a more generous, a more appealing promotion. This is the first time I see this in my time with ASEA, and I discussed with some colleagues who are even longer employed at ASEA than me, and I got the same feedback. I got the same answer. This promotion is really something exceptional because, again, our job and our will is to support you in building your business as good as we can. So let's go into detail. This promotion will start this Saturday, June 20, and will last until July 17, so almost a month, 4 weeks. And you will get very good rewards, you will get discounts, and you will have the possibility to double your fast start bonus. So the value for you as an associate, the value for you as a sponsor, the promotion for you is you will be able to double your fast start bonus on all enrollment volume up to a maximum of $400 per order. So remember the fast start bonus, every time you sponsor someone, every time you enroll a new associate, you will get 20% of the volume of his first order. So let's take an example to make it easier. Let's say that I enroll someone and this new associate order for 400 PV. Me as a sponsor, I will get 20% of those 400 PV as a first order, which means $80. So this is how it works usually. This is how it works without promotion. But with this promotion, you double your fast forward bonus, meaning you will not get $80 with a 400 PV order, but you will get a fast start bonus of 80 times 2, meaning $160. So this is huge. This is a huge promotion. This is a huge opportunity, and not taking this opportunity would be seen as a missed opportunity for me during this period. So again, starting from Saturday until the July 17th. So there is value for you, but also for the new associate. The new associate will get free shipping with any enrollment order of 400 PV or more. So meaning this person can save up to €11. This new associate can also earn more loyalty points, up to 300 loyalty points more. And the third discount of the third value for the new associate, and he or she will get an automatic discount up to 25% for the next order. It doesn't matter if the second order is an auto ship order or on-demand order, the discount will apply automatically. So let's take this table as a summarize of this promotion, as a summarize of all the advantage you can get. So let's start. Here you have 3 different categories. The first category is if the enrollment order of your prospect, of your new associate, is between 150 and 399 PV. So this is the first category here. The second one is if the enrollment order is between 400 and 799 PV. And the third category is for all the enrollment order of more than 800 PV. What you can see in orange is all the advantages for you as a sponsor. What you can see here in yellow, this is the advantages for the new associate. So let's start with you as a sponsor here in orange. So I just mentioned it, you will double your fast start bonus, which means instead of $80 for a 400 PV order, you will get 160. For those, for this category here, 400 until 799 PV, you can max your fast start bonus up to $320 instead of 160. And of course, you will also be able to double your fast forward bonus. So if your new associate places first order of 800 PV, let's say 8 cases of ASEA or 4 cases of ASEA and 4 cases of Renew, you will not get $200, but you will get $400 as a fast start bonus. And this will apply every time you sponsor a new associate, meaning if you sponsor 10 new associates during this month until July 17, you will get 10 times your fast start bonus double. So this is what I mean when I say that this is an opportunity which is not to miss. Of course, we also have our regular promotion and incentive which apply during this period. So when you sponsor someone personally, this will count for the fast start bonus. So remember, if you were with us during the compensation plan training, we mentioned the fast start. It's very easy. Concept is very easy. You only have to have 3 different numbers in mind: 14, 4, and 800, meaning in 14 days, if you sponsor 4 new associates or preferred customer with a volume of 800, you will get 25 samples of Renew 28, and you will also get 100 loyalty points for free. So this comes on top of this promotion. This is an advantage which is directly linked to this promotion. The other one for you as a sponsor is enrolling personally also increase your PGV3 volume. Remember what we just see a minute ago. To qualify for the Marrakesh incentive, you must increase the volume in your first 3 generations, meaning if you enroll someone personally, this will exactly count in this volume here. So these are all the advantages for you. Again, you double your fast start bonus, and on top of this, this helps you to achieve a fast forward, and this helps you to achieve the ASEA Diesel Pros incentive Marrakesh. Of course, we will share this table with you. We will make it available also in the PowerPoint format so that you can translate it in your own language and you can share with your team. So again, see it as a whole. Do not see this only as a promotion, but see this really as a tool which can help you not only to earn more money. Of course, this is always nice to earn more fast start bonus, but I'm also talking here about experience. I'm also talking here about following the vision of ASEA and benefiting from the fast forward and from this incentive trip. This is exactly the lifestyle we want to promote here in Europe. Now let's go to the part in yellow. What you can see here, the value for your new associate. So if your new associate order for more than 400 PV as a first order, he will get the free shipping. So this is what you can see in this category here, and this category here as well. So if the order is less than 400 PV, the free shipping will not apply. So this is another good reason to think long term and to promote bigger pack. So not only for you as a sponsor, but also for the new enrollee, because there are exponential advantages when the first order is bigger. Let's now look at the second line in yellow, the loyalty points. So remember, 100 points represent 1 case for free, or 4 tubes of Renew for free, or 1 Renew Advanced kit for free. So this is a lot of money. I will not mention any price because our prices are slightly different depending on the market you are, depending on the VAT, etc., etc. But to make it simple, we can say that 100 points, 100 loyalty points have a value of 130 to 145 euro. So again, very, very good offer. Usually when the first order is between 150 and 399 PV, what we can see here, usually you get 10 loyalty points for free. And with this promotion, with this bounce back promotion, you do not get 10, but you get 100 points for free. Same for the second category from 400 to 799 PV. You do not get 50 points as usual, but you get 200 points. So 2 cases of ASEA for free. In the third category, usually you would get 150 loyalty points for free. And with this promo, you will max this to 300 points for free. So imagine you order you sponsor someone, this person order for 800 PV, you get $400 US bonus, and this person gets free shipping plus another 3 cases ASEA for free with the loyalty points. And guess what? This is not everything. We have a third category. This will be a discount on the next order of this new associate. So imagine now you have enrolled this person has placed the enrollment order, and 2 months later or 1 month later, it doesn't matter, this person will place a second order. This can be done through the auto-ship program, or this can be done via the on-demand order, regular shopping cart. And on this second order, we will apply automatically another discount. So you will have, or this person, this new associate will have nothing to do. This will be applied automatically. So if his or her first order was into the first category here, between 150 and 399 PV, the discount he or she will get 10% discount, 15% discount if the first order was in the second category here, the second range of PV, and up to 25% of discount on the second order if the enrollment order, so if the first order was done with a volume of 800 PV or not, 800 PV or more. This will be full PV. This is very important. So you will not have to worry of ordering more product to stay active. If, let's say that I have a 15% discount, this will be a 15% discount on the price only, not on the PV. So if you can remember, in order to stay active, to be eligible to commissions, you need to have at least 100 PV either from your personal volume or from your customer volume, 100 PV per month. And with this promotion, this is what I want to mention. You don't need to worry about staying active because the discount only applies to the price, but not on the PV. Meaning, if you order a case ASEA and you get 15% discount, this will not be 85 PV, but this will stay 100 PV, but the price will be discounted. The last 2 lines, what you can see here, the Renew 28 samples and the free welcome kit, those are advantages which are already in the regular plan, in our regular compensation plan. So this will not change. You will still get 6 samples for free for enrollment order between 150 and 399 PV. You will still get 12 samples for the second category of orders, and you will still get 25 samples for free for every enrollment order of 800 PV or more. And for this third category, on top of all these advantages, you get another $40 US discount with the welcome kit. for free. So those are all the advantages you can earn with this promotion. So again, this will start in Europe. Please pay attention to the dates, because the dates can be different depending on the region. I know in the US, in America, they started 1 week earlier, but they will also stop 1 week earlier. But those are the official dates for Europe, June 20, so this Saturday, until July 17th. This is a great way to start summer, I believe. And those are very, very good arguments for your prospect to join ASEA. I repeat myself, but this is the most generous promotion. This is the most generous incentive I've ever seen in this company, and I hope you feel the same, and I hope you find this as great support from our side. Well, with those words, I would like to remind you again of the training this afternoon at 6 p.m. Central European Time. We will share about the common principle of success of leadership. And I would like, of course, to say thank you again for your time this morning. And I hope to see you all of you very, very soon, either per Zoom or physically, as soon as we will be allowed to travel again and meet all together. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Goodbye.